Good afternoon. Time to wrap it up for this September 22nd, 2014. We had a really good day and really across the board in all the markets that we covered. We came in wanting to sell 99s to 01s. Thought that we had a pretty good shot at testing the 85 to 90 area with a question mark at 93. We didn't know if we could break this or not based on the overnight. Had our first buy in the 90 area, 92, so we didn't really like that because of this type of action. We didn't see any buying whatsoever. In fact, this was the first time we actually saw anybody heading for the sideline, starting to cover their shorts. So really a great setup here. You'd have been short in the 97.50 area when you broke that bar's low. On a setback trade here, if you didn't take that one, you would have been short in the 95 area. Would have been hard pressed not to break even, small loser up here in a value area high trade. You were short all the way down to 85. Ever since lunch, even after lunch, we said that the action still appears to be from the short side. We like the sell side. Before lunch, we had resistance basically at the base in this area right here. That was resistance, and it held up on this test. So now we got lower highs, and we did make a new low for the day. So if we come back down in this last hour of trading right here and we can't take this out, then I would think short covering might get us back up to the 90 area. So we had a good day trading the E-mini. We got the direction right. We got our level right. Everything just set up nicely for us off our methodology, and we got to ring the bell on that particular trade. So what do we have for tomorrow? Every day, we're looking at the same way. Lower high, lower low, sell to retest support, and support likely won't come until the overnight session. And if support holds, we can trade from the long side. So we're sellers off the F1 screen going into tomorrow. Looking at the F2 screen, definitely a B. We had talked about it earlier that if we spent some time down in here, we would move volume from up here down to there, and we did. So we are looking for a place to sell it. The last rotate, this 87.50 area right here to 90. If the market were to close right now, it'd be where we'd be looking to put on sell 1. And then our 92.50 to 95 would be sell 2. On the buy side, we got a very low volume number right down here at 81.75. So I think we can get beneath that. So our first buy would be 75.77. And then 70.72. I think it's going to be pretty hard to take out this 70.72 area. And you know, the fact of the matter is we haven't had 2 days of selling in a long time. So on the assumption we close right here, we want to get short, see if we can bust the overnight session high. Today's day session low, take out the overnight sessions low. Really kind of like the market in the buy area right down here in this volume area, this 75, 77 area. No news to drive tomorrow's trading. We have the FHFA housing index. Last month it was up 0.4. My guess is it's about where it'll be for next month. Okay, taking a look at the note. Tomorrow is the 2-year auction. They almost always are good. We'd identified this area right up here as the attractor and would pull the market to us. So higher low yields a higher high. We come into tomorrow as buyers. Looking at the F2 screen, have a double distribution. The day session high is 12.5. They don't take markets straight up in auctions, so selling failure to punch through this number right here. Sell failure to take out 12 to 16. Then 19 to 23. Picking up this number right here. I mean, if I had a structural sell out there, I'd have a limit sell at 19. On the buy side, we're at 9.5 right now. We started up from 6. We have a low of 3. So I'd like to get it done against this number in here, this area. So we'll make stops below 8, 7, make 4 to 8, buy 1. And then buy 2 will be 29 to 01. Looking around the globe, I didn't see that Draghi said anything. We didn't see any kind of a reaction in the currency today, so pretty much Europe would be steady as she goes. Fade contract. Okay, the knob spread came in quite a bit today, so this is being sold this week. And we got this 3611 as our low volume number. And we have another one right here at 26, but we're filling in volume around that. Then up above is 3712. So our 17 to 21 is buy 1 on the chance they might take it down a little bit tonight to set up the auction, and 9 to 13 will be buy 2. And kind of like this morning, they're going to sell, as opposed to 2 to 6, we're going to sell failure to take out the buck to 04. Took forever to get to our 2 to 6. Came after lunch, and we needed some help from the E-mini. Then 7 to 11 will be sell 2. But eventually we got there. And your dilemma as a trader is, if I don't take this trade, will it ever get back there? And there's it's tough. But if you take good trades and if you follow our setups, there will be money in the account at the end of the accounting period. Okay, taking a look at gold. I think we're headed below 1200. Obviously not today. I think it's just like on the last update. We got a seller 20, 22, 25, 27. I see a reluctance of the world to expand and the war in Iraq, so I don't think we're going to get any help from that. I think the focus as far as gold would go would be the Ukraine, Russia, and the Ukrainian president came to the United States asking for a lot of stuff, didn't get much of it on his trip, and he said that things were settling down. And they have to start thinking about what they're going to do to get through that winter over there. I mean, that is no laughing matter. They are brutally cold. So basically we're selling the 2025 area, and we're trying to buy the 1210, 1213 area. I like the short side better. Crude oil. Definitely pointed lower. Not that peace is breaking out all over the Middle East. It's just not getting any worse. We've been talking about going below 90 for a long time, so 75 to 90 will be buy 2. And 25 to 50 is buy 1. On the sell side, the spill came from 25. We've got these single prints up here. We're at 89. It is very, very aggressive, but 91, 91 and a quarter is sell 1. Would like to get it done a little higher than that, 50 to 75, sell 2. And that's where resistance is. And trade what we see, not what we believe, right? And the euro. We've had a lot of luck selling 50 to 75 tick rallies. You can see we're kind of dishing out right here, so maybe a little higher. We stopped at 50, then we stopped at 58, so 60 to 70 will be sell 1, and then sell 2. We'll make it 80 to 90. Pretty good selling you can see right up here in this area. 29, 29, 10, that's where the last new selling came in. Stops below 128 now is our trading target. On the buy side, we're at 52. We had 20 to 30 on the buy side this morning. We'll just leave it at that. And then 28 even, 28.10 for buy 2. And that's it for September 22nd, 2014. It'll take, the better part of 45 minutes to get everything up and posted with all the videos this afternoon. I'm going to get busy on that, and we'll see you bright and early in the AM, 6:45 Central. Y'all have a great evening.